Yeah.
So I think that at the very end of the book, of course, I'm not trying to say that humans are good because they have mirror neurons, because I think that would be too simple a message, because we can use mirror neurons for good things, but as well for bad things, for manipulating others. But I think that the study of mirror neurons really shows us two things. One is, like you say, that empathy and our connection between people is not just voodoo stuff. It's very real and we can understand it. And the other thing is that by understanding the nuts and bolts of it, I think we really point to how we can make the best out of it. And I think that's what gets me really excited about these studies as well. It's not just about understanding how the brain works for the brain's sake, but for how it enriches our understanding of the very nature of our social interactions.
Yeah, and you mentioned too that for you it's like a sense of poetry. This whole study and how it works and how empathy works is really kind of has a poetic kind of a quality to it.
Absolutely. It's a bit like the beauty of a rose. I think what makes it so beautiful is that it was really created by nature and it's kind of there and we can look at it. And the more we look at it, the more we can find it beautiful. And I think that by looking at how elegantly the brain connects us with each other, I think you get out not with what people typically associate with a kind of reductionist approach, that at the end it's not beautiful anymore because you're just lost in the details, but quite the opposite. Is the deeper you go into it and the more you see how elegantly, I think, and strongly we're interconnected. And I think that's for me the poetry of that kind of brain science.
Well, Christian, thank you so much for having taken the time to kind of run through your book and share your time. And I look forward to kind of staying in contact and hearing how your wonderful work there in Amsterdam in Holland progresses.
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to see how the whole culture of empathy will continue to hopefully really flourish in the next days. I think we're at a time in history where we really need a sense of worldwide community that empathy can really create to tackle all of the big issues that we now have, none of which kind of a small group of people will ever solve, be it kind of the problem of the environment or now of the economical crisis, unless we all kind of get this feeling that we need to work together. We're not going to get to the end of that.
Okay, thank you so much. I look forward to talking to you again sometime. It was great.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
See the world through other people's eyes. Now, empathy is a quality of character that can change the world.